today possible. I'd like to thank you all for coming near and far to celebrate Luis and Stephanie. At this point, I should probably introduce myself. I'm one of Luis's older brothers, and I usually go by Jose, but today, I'm the best man. I feel a little self-conscious walking around calling myself that, so for the sake of informality, you can refer to me as either the best or the man. That's all right. But I'd like to take you all back. I'd like to take you back to late March of 1991. It was a long time ago, but I still have this memory of my mom and dad bringing me home a monkey a bit after the time I could start walking. And I know it sounds crazy because I was young, but I can still remember it clearly. It had a fuzzy face, a hairy back, and a thick bushy eyebrow that went from ear to ear. They called him Luis. Of course, later I discovered that this wasn't my own pet monkey, but my little brother, Stephanie. I hope you know how lucky you are he grew out of that. Or Luis, I should say, I hope you know how lucky you are, because if you grew up looking like Wolfman, I don't think you'd be sitting here next to your beautiful bride today. But that day started my life with my little brother, my best friend. Being the youngest of 8, we were lucky enough to be born into a big family. If you ask our brothers and sisters, they're all here. You know, we have 2 tables. So, they would tell you we were spoiled brats. Luis much more so than I was, of course. But I think the best thing about having older siblings is that Luis and I were born uncles. How awesome is it to have 2 nieces that beat you up regularly when you're annoying? And in Luis's case, hold you down and paint your nails. It was great. But growing up, Luis and I literally did everything together. And usually he got away with everything as well. He was always faster than me, so I'd get left with whatever mess was left behind. But we swam together, we played soccer, lacrosse, and water polo. And Luis really is probably one of the most athletic people I've ever met. Sure, he was an All-American swimmer. He was All-State in water polo. You'd think that'd be what showed he was athletic. But to me, it was the fact that he would eat an entire box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal in less than 5 minutes. He did that daily, and I don't know if that doesn't say, yeah, obviously his diet hasn't changed, but that doesn't say athlete, I don't know what does. In all seriousness, Luis is one of the most intelligent and hardworking people I know. He is thoughtful, he is kind, and he is caring. And over the past 9 years or so, I'm not sure who here has been counting, I've gotten to know Stephanie. And over this time, I've realized you both share these same traits, and it makes perfect sense to me why you're joining in marriage. Stephanie, to me, you've been part of our family for a long time now, but I'm happy to have you officially as a sister. They say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without, and that sums up Luis and Stephanie perfectly. So everyone raise your glasses. Here's to my brother and new sister. I love you both and wish you a lifetime full of travel, love, and happiness. Cheers.
Our best man, Jose. Let's give him a round of applause.